Unstable emotions stem from the fact that your emotions have never been acknowledged. If you constantly experience emotional breakdowns and struggle to control your temper in relationships, it's not fundamentally your issue. Rather, it's that your emotions have never been seen from the beginning. In psychology, there's a term called emotional neglect. Individuals who have experienced emotional neglect often find it easy to explode emotionally and become easily angered over trivial matters. This destructive energy ultimately originates from two aspects. Firstly, childhood emotional neglect occurs when a child's emotional needs go unacknowledged and unmet by parents over an extended period. The child learns to hide and suppress genuine feelings, as they subconsciously believe their emotions are unimportant or wrong. To survive, they may excessively seek to be obedient and well-behaved as a form of self-protection, avoiding conflicts. As they grow older, they may discover that they easily erupt over minor issues because they can no longer contain their suppressed emotions. Even a slightly similar experience may trigger childhood trauma, leading to a quick temper, emotional outbursts, and a tendency to avoid relationships. Secondly, emotional neglect from a partner can also contribute to emotional instability. For instance, during a disagreement in a romantic relationship, if one partner dismisses the other's feelings with indifferent or dismissive remarks, and even accuses them of being emotionally unstable, it is a form of emotional neglect. Genuine stability in a relationship means that both individuals feel more emotionally stable in each other's presence, not that one person is depressed or anxious while the other remains oblivious. If, in a relationship, no matter what you say or do, your partner always appears indifferent or unresponsive, it's crucial to understand that this is not their emotional stability, but rather emotional neglect towards you. If you find yourself constantly experiencing emotional breakdowns in a relationship, refrain from immediately blaming yourself for immaturity or psychological immaturity. Instead, take a moment to examine the traumas and shadows behind these emotions. It might be an unconscious hint or manifestation of a certain childhood event. If childhood emotional neglect is the cause, your first step should be self-acceptance and self-exploration, becoming the master of your own emotions by perceiving your current genuine feelings. If emotional outbursts are triggered by emotional neglect from a partner, rather than arguing immediately, try communicating and understanding the reasons behind their emotional neglect. If they are unaware of the harm caused by their behavior, help them change this pattern by expressing your needs, feelings, and desired actions. If, after communication, there is a positive response or reasonable explanations and plans for improvement, give them some time to adjust. However, if they show an unwillingness to change or contradict your perspective, it indicates intentional manipulation, and in such cases, don't hesitate to withdraw. Remember, many times, your emotional instability is not your fault but a consequence of your emotions never being acknowledged from the start. As psychologist Winnicott once said, "No response is a desert."